What's up, guys? Two-Face Commentaries here with a review on Red Dead Redemption. So make sure to subscribe before this, make sure to rate, make sure to comment, make sure to do everything that helps my channel because that makes my channel go larger, until it all blows up. So let's begin. This is Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare DLC. This DLC comes equipped with a single player, multiplayer, and about 45 plus hours of gameplay if you're really into it. And I find myself playing this over and over again when I used to play it, because it's just so fun to play. So here at Wave 1 we're starting off, there's, we're getting ready. Here's a coffin, you have to open up to start time, to give yourself more time. But, to be honest, what are we mostly there for? To kill zombies. And all the special effects that you see, like the glaring light, and the greenness and some of the darker tones is from Sony Vegas. So just to make the mood look a little bit cooler. So let's begin. Zombies are not humans. Now, you know how in regular Red Dead you just shoot like a high powered pistol and you just kill all of them in 10 seconds. Now, no. A high powered pistol is probably the worst weapon in the game. Pistols are probably not even supposed to be used in this game, because to top off a headshot with one of these pistols is very hard, and it's gonna be very hard, and it doesn't help killing zombies. You're mostly used with these precise weapons. As you see here, it takes about at least 12 shots to kill these guys, and think about all of them coming just straight towards you. It's really hard to hold yourself down with what you have. So I find myself using a shotgun and bolt-action rifles a lot, because the zombies come up very close quarters. They like to get close, personal, and evil. So when you're close and personal, you don't want a handgun, you want a shotgun, and that usually tops off their head pretty easy. But if you don't want them on the floor because they get knocked down from a shotgun, very easy to just top them off or just run away from them if you're out of ammo. So yeah. Now next we have the game modes. This is only comes with 2 game modes. One doesn't even really matter because people play it, but it's the same old Red Dead Redemption. Has nothing to do with the other game modes, but who cares? Yes, I'm a little sick. So once you get to Wave 3, it starts to get a little bit crazier. See how more zombies start coming, and after a while, I think on around 20, I was feeling overloaded with zombies. It was almost too many, and it really gave me a nice feeling of, oh my goodness, this game is not as easy as it seems. The first levels aren't like Nazi zombies where you just shoot people out of wooden things, but you're actually trying to run away from them. You actually have space to do things, and it's actually very cool to see yourself in a third person killing zombies. And this is Rockstar. This is like Grand Theft Auto 4 Western time of shooting people, and it's very cool. And the amount of zombies that go on the screen, and the color effects and the lighting effects, it's actually not green and as cool as it looks here, because it's just like red explosions actually, but I made them green since it looks nicer. And see those green explosions? Those are just not in the game. And the little flares of light that you see, not like that, lightning strike, but other things, are just because of my Sony Vegas effects that I did. They're not because of the actual gameplay. It's actually just explosions and stuff, like this explosion you just saw in front of the screen. The green stuff is not there. So the way the zombies move is also an effect of the game. They move like zombies. They don't move like people. That's what's very cool about them. They move in waves, in packs, and they will try to kill you. None of the zombies are armed or anything like that, so it gives you a more feel of zombies. And the narrator also gives a cruel interpretation of what you're going through. It's very fun when you hear the narrator say funny things and say evil things and just try to piss you off. So the zombies rise up out of the ground in a pretty cool way, but the way they fall and the way they move is different from the regular Red Dead Redemption base of mode. What I mean by that is the zombies are not humans. when they are shot, they don't feel pain. All they do is move a little bit, fall down, maybe if you shoot them in the leg. But they don't feel pain. They get up as fast as they can. They don't limp, they don't do anything. They just run perfectly fine. If you shoot a zombie in the leg, exactly in the leg, with the shotgun 100 times, he will not die. He will not limp, and he will not cry. He'll just stay on the floor for a while because you're shooting him with a pretty heavy shotgun. So the way this game plays out is there's a timer on the top, and there's a red bar. Once the red bar goes goes all red, that means you have finished the wave. If you have not finished the wave before the timer runs out, you will go into survival mode and you will just die slowly. Survival mode is a whole other thing. Check it out. Check out my bleeded out commentary, or my bleeded out gameplay, my bleeded out commentary, or my Red Dead Redemption commentary, which shows the last 15 minutes of this gameplay, and that's just the commentary. And I also say it's pretty funny. I won't do a review, but I end up doing a review because I just feel I need to review this game, because it's so good. So the screen does get a little crazy at times, and you can feel overwhelmed with the number of zombies, but that is just another thing. That is just another aspect of these games. These games are meant to feel like you're being overwhelmed by things, and they pull it off very well. They actually make it seem fun to play, and it is very fun to play. The zombies move, they cry, they screech, they die. That's exactly what they do. Move, cry, screech, die. And I'm gonna probably put that up because that's actually a pretty cool saying. Watch Rockstar come up to me like 1 year later. They're like, we want to do a Grand Theft Auto gameplay, and we just want to use your phrase line. Why did I see it on the website? I'm like, damn it. I could have made them pay for that. But this game is really fun, and once you get attacked by zombies, as you see right here, you are helpless unless your friends kill them for you. That's why there's 4 players. See, there's reviving and stuff, but after a while, you're starting to feel overwhelmed. See how we have to revive people now? They're starting to hurt me more, and I'm just getting a little killed after a while. It starts to be a little bit more epic and evil, and in every single aspect, in every single way, you feel like you're being overwhelmed a little bit more. And the time is ticking, and the clock is just hurting you even more than you expect to be hurt. So the way the zombies move is just pretty cool, and also the way the lighting affects. As you can see in the screen, it's not your regular beautiful day. It's a cloudy day, and everything looks a little bit darker. Now, this is good for daylight when you're in daytime, but when you're in nighttime, I feel like I can't see things sometimes. Like, sometimes I am in a house, and like that house mansion over there, I can't see stuff. Like right now, it starts to get darker, you can't see as much. The zombies start coming at you from weird ways and start crawling, and you can't see as well. And that sort of sucks because every time I try to see a zombie, I really can't. As in this predicament over here, we are looking at this house. It looks like blackness. The house looks like blackness, and I don't like that because I can't see what's in the house. There should be a tone of light in the house. There should be something that's light. Something that evens out the color and makes it look cool. I actually made this brighter because in the game I couldn't see crap. That's why you see me just like searching around this house. I couldn't find anything. And there's just one zombie that comes at me, but I can't pull up a headshot because it's too dark. It's just too dark. It's very too dark. So, the zombies are actually persistent. They actually come after you. They don't just stand there and just wait for you to come at them. They run after you. They run into houses with you. So, you don't think that a house is a safe zone. You can snipe the zombies from outside the house. And there's also a timer, so that means you really can't, you know, stay, camp. It prevents camping in a way. So after a while, I felt to be a little bit bored of this game, but then when you come back the next day, it feels the same funness of it. I don't think it's going to be like Nazi Zombies because there's not too much variation. But if they make expansion packs, that's gonna make it a much better game. And I think Rockstar should make expansion packs, because this game is fun and all, but it needs some expansion packs. It really does. So see here, I'm overwhelmed at 10, 11, 10, 12, or something like that. And I'm just a little bit overwhelmed here, so I asked my friends for help. And they come towards me. But think about this. When there's more zombies, what am I gonna do? They're trying to help the clock, and I just die. And you have one less person. That's more zombies to go after them. It's actually a very cool thing to think about. You have to revive the guy, but think about the clock. Think about your other team that's sending your help. So yeah, it starts to get crazy after a while, as you can see. And the lighting does not help, though. It really doesn't. So next time you're in bad lighting, maybe you just screw with your TV a little bit. Make sure you can see good lighting. And maybe you have the advantage over your friends, because you have screwed up your TV a little bit. So that it looks a little bit brighter, and you can see different things, and you can see, like, the killer of all killers. So yeah. After a while, this game is consistently great, and the single-player campaign is even better. It's filled with tons of story modes, and it is filled with many more things to do. And zombie animals. Yes, zombie animals, that's what you heard. You heard zombie bears, zombie zebras, zombie pigs, zombie horses, zombie... I don't know. A lot of zombies. So, after all, this game deserves a great grade. And this game has a 9.7. This game is just persistently great. This is a DLC pack for $10. Do it yourself a favor and pick it up. It's an excellent game. Thank you for watching Two-Face Commentaries.